Breaking news from the world of women's basketball. The WNBA is in turmoil, and it's not just about the game. A scandal has rocked the league to its core, leaving fans, players, and analysts in shock. But what's really at stake here? Today we're diving deep into how this hidden crisis could change the WNBA forever. Over the past few years, the WNBA has been riding a wave of growth and excitement. We've seen the league gain more fans, more media coverage, and more recognition for its incredible talent. Players like Sabrina Ionescu and Jonquel Jones have become household names, bringing a new level of energy to the court. But amidst this progress, dark clouds are gathering. Today we're uncovering a story that's been simmering beneath the surface, a scandal that has exposed deep cracks in the league's foundation. This isn't just about a single incident or a single player. It's about how this scandal could reshape the future of the WNBA, affecting everyone from players to fans to the league's very structure. Stick with us as we unravel the layers of this controversy and reveal why this crisis could be the turning point the WNBA never saw coming. Imagine a league that's been celebrated for its progress and passion, suddenly stumbling into a scandal that could undermine everything it stands for. That's exactly what's happening with the WNBA right now. The league is grappling with a controversy that's not just shocking, it's a game changer. Here's the heart of the scandal: a series of questionable decisions and allegations that have thrown the league into disarray. It all started when confidential reports emerged, suggesting that there were irregularities in the selection processes for key events, including the All-Star Game and even the recent Olympics. These reports hint at potential favoritism, unfair treatment, and even possible corruption. But that's not all. This scandal has more than just a few heads turning. It's affecting every corner of the league. Fans are outraged, players are frustrated, and sponsors are getting nervous. The league's reputation for fairness and integrity is under fire, and the very foundation on which it has built its credibility is being questioned. The ripple effects are profound. Team dynamics are disrupted, public trust is eroding, and the league's ability to attract and retain top talent is now in jeopardy. This scandal isn't just a bump in the road. It's a full-blown crisis that could reshape how the WNBA operates and how it's perceived both on and off the court. Why does this scandal matter so much? It's not just about the immediate fallout, it's about what it reveals. At its core, this controversy exposes deeper issues within the league, issues of transparency, accountability, and fairness. It challenges the WNBA's commitment to its values and raises questions about its future direction. As the league scrambles to address the fallout, the spotlight is on how they handle this crisis. Will they come out stronger and more transparent, or will this scandal leave lasting damage? Caitlin Clark is not just a rising star in women's basketball. She's a phenomenon. Known for her dazzling skills and fierce competitiveness, Clark has quickly become one of the most talked about players in the sport. Her recent performances have been nothing short of spectacular, earning her accolades and the admiration of fans across the globe. But now, her career is facing a major setback. Despite her standout performances and undeniable talent, Clark was left off the Olympic roster. Fans and analysts alike were baffled. How could someone with her resume be passed over for the world's biggest stage?
Caitlin Clark, WNBA Rookie of the Month, packing arenas while averaging 17 and 6 assists. That's not enough to make the Olympic roster.
Clark being left off the Olympic team. Like, you could argue right now, Caitlin Clark is the most talked about, discussed, most popular, most puts asses in the seats, single basketball player in the world. How dumb, how brain dead, how idiotic.
The decision has sparked a heated debate. Was it a matter of strategy, or was there something more at play? The controversy around this exclusion has fueled speculation and frustration, raising questions about the criteria used for selecting Olympic teams. Adding fuel to the fire, allegations have surfaced, suggesting that Clark's exclusion might be tied to broader issues of privilege and fairness within the league. Critics argue that her race and background may have influenced the decision, with claims that there's a double standard at work. Some believe that these allegations are rooted in deeper systemic problems, reflecting an ongoing struggle with diversity and inclusion in the sport. Whether these claims hold water or not, they've highlighted a troubling trend. If the league is perceived as playing favorites or disregarding merit, it risks losing credibility and alienating its fan base. For Caitlin Clark, this controversy isn't just about missing out on the Olympics. It's about confronting potential biases that could affect her career and the league's reputation. While the WNBA is grappling with its own scandal, it's worth looking at how similar issues have played out in the NBA. The NBA isn't a stranger to controversy, from scandals involving players and officials to debates about fairness and transparency. But how the NBA has handled these crises might offer some lessons for the WNBA. For instance, consider the infamous referees scandal in 2007, where it was revealed that one of the league's referees had been betting on games he officiated. The NBA's response was swift and decisive.
And we need to stop thinking about sports betting as going into a casino and a sports book and laying down money inside of a sports book. No, I mean, it is like a financial market.
In 2007, the NBA was rocked to its core.
They conducted a thorough investigation, made substantial reforms, and worked hard to restore public trust. The league's transparency and commitment to addressing the issue head-on helped to mitigate the damage and rebuild confidence. So, what can the WNBA learn from this? The NBA's approach shows the importance of transparency, swift action, and clear communication. If the WNBA is to navigate its current crisis effectively, it might need to adopt a similar strategy. This means being open about the issues, taking concrete steps to address them, and keeping fans and players informed throughout the process. Interestingly, NBA figures have also weighed in on the WNBA's situation. Some NBA players and analysts have expressed support for their female counterparts, calling for greater fairness and equality within the league.
That should be celebrated, and it's because of Caitlin Clark. Don't get it twisted. Don't get it fucked up.
There have been comments highlighting the need for the WNBA to follow the NBA's example in handling such crises, emphasizing that the women's league deserves the same level of respect and transparency. NBA executives and players have also voiced concern over the WNBA's challenges, suggesting that collaboration between the leagues might help address some of these issues. This support from the NBA could be a crucial factor in how the WNBA deals with its scandal and works towards a resolution. As if the current scandal weren't enough, the WNBA has been hit by a series of other controversies that paint a troubling picture of the league's internal struggles. These additional dramas range from disputes over player contracts to allegations of misconduct and fairness issues. First up, there's been ongoing friction between players and the league over contract disputes. Several high-profile players have publicly voiced their dissatisfaction with how contracts and endorsements are handled, claiming that the league's financial decisions don't always align with its promises of support and fairness. These disputes have created a tense atmosphere and further fueled skepticism about the league's management. Then there's the issue of coaching and management conflicts. Recent reports have highlighted tensions between coaches and team executives, with accusations of mismanagement and favoritism. These conflicts have not only affected team performance, but also eroded trust in the league's ability to handle internal issues effectively. These additional controversies don't exist in a vacuum. They compound the impact of the current scandal, creating a perfect storm of issues that threaten to undermine the league's credibility and stability. Fans are losing faith, players are becoming disillusioned, and the league's overall image is suffering. The cumulative effect of these dramas is significant. With trust eroding and morale suffering, the WNBA faces a critical juncture. The league must address these problems urgently to restore confidence and ensure its long-term viability. Failure to do so could lead to even greater challenges, potentially affecting everything from player retention to fan engagement. Overall, the broader controversies highlight a need for systemic change within the league. If the WNBA is to navigate these turbulent times and emerge stronger, it will need to confront these issues head-on and commit to meaningful reform. From allegations of unfair treatment and systemic issues to contract disputes and management conflicts, the WNBA is facing a critical moment. These issues have not only sparked debate, but have also raised serious questions about the league's future. So, what does all this mean for the WNBA? The league stands at a crossroads. The current scandal and ongoing controversies could fundamentally alter its landscape. To recover and thrive, the WNBA will need to tackle these issues head-on, implementing reforms that address transparency, fairness, and management practices. The path forward requires bold changes and a renewed commitment to integrity. How the league responds to these challenges will determine whether it can regain public trust and build a stronger, more resilient future. We want to hear from you. What do you think the WNBA needs to do to overcome this crisis? How can the league restore its credibility and ensure a fair and exciting future for its players and fans? Share your thoughts in the comments below and join the conversation about the WNBA's future.